Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about free postage versus paid for postage. Now, this is one of the most controversial subjects that ever comes up, especially on the tech and sports call, on the UK call on a Thursday. Someone always asks the question, do you charge for postage? If you do, why do you? If you don't, why don't you? Super controversial. My first response is, and again, I'm going to tell you what I do. I charge for postage, but you need to do what works for your business. Now, I'm in a clothing category predominantly, and it's secondhand clothing. And from what I see from my peers, the majority of people in the clothing category charge for postage. I'm not saying this is the correct thing to do. I know that if you do offer a free postage service and do a lot of other things, you can actually get a discount on your fees. Be mindful of that, because that 10% discount might be worth you adding a free postage option. Now, in my eBay journey, I have tried both ways. I have tried the free post option, I have tried the paid for post option. The reason I stick to the paid for post option is as follows. I have promotions on, I have best offer on, and what I will find, if I list an item up for say £30 and I'm charging £3.99 postage, what I will find is the offer will normally come in £3.99 under that offer. So a lot of people will use the best offer as a way for them to get free postage. I don't mind having an offer for £3.99 less. I have a 15% coupon, so they can use the coupon and save even more money than the £3.99, to give you an idea as an example. Okay. eBay UK as well, and what a lot of people do not know, which is different to other countries, is when it comes to accepting back returns, we cannot withhold the return postage at all. A lot of people don't know that, and I'll be honest, when I started, I used to, when I'd done the refund, if it was a for, say, item not as described, I used to withhold the £3.99 postage. By law, we can't do that. So if you are doing that, be super careful. Okay, so that's another reason why I charge the postage. I don't want to be stung for postage both ways. So if they're paying the £3.99 postage, if they do open up an item not as described, I have to cover that postage label for them to ship it back. If I was not charging postage on the way out, I would lose the £3.99, I would lose the label coming back, and we'll just use £3.99 for the example. I know through eBay it's cheaper. I would lose the label coming back before I get the item back. So straight away, I'm down quite a bit of money for a return. And I actually have it set up so if it's an item not as described, we've got to pay returns. But if it's a does not fit or a change of mind, I have it set up so the customer has to pay for the return to ship it back to me. The reason I do that as well in the clothing category is a lot of things in clothing is does not fit, change of mind. They're the main two return reasons I get in the clothing category. Again, in different niches, it might be slightly different. You have to do what works for you. Now, on the flip side, the free postage, okay. Do I think if you offered free postage, you are going to appear higher in search? Absolutely. I will stand by that. I think for the people who offer free postage will appear higher. On the left-hand navigation on eBay, there is actually a button that is for free postage. So for the people who shop on eBay, and there will be people who do this, who will type in, I don't know, Primark t-shirt white with bean stains. I used that in the previous video. And then they search on the left-hand navigation, free postage. If they click that button, my Primark shirt does not show up in their search. There will be people who will be only looking to buy items on eBay with free postage. Same way that there will be shoppers on eBay who will only look to buy where they can make a best offer, where you're offering same day dispatch or, you know, quick delivery service. There's a number of ways customers will shop. But I think for the free post, they will use that left-hand navigation. So people who use free post will have the edge on me, because if they select that, I'm gone and their items are showing. On top of that, as I mentioned earlier, the free post is a way for you to get top rated plus. Now, I'll do a video on top rated plus in the future for the people who do not know, but there is lots of other requirements you need to do to get that. So it's not just free post and like accept returns. There's lots you have to do that. So if you are looking to become top rated plus to save that 10% and to get the badge, then you have to do free post. Then obviously I'd recommend it. Now that's just in my category. However, if I was to sell in, say, media and video games, I would do free post. And the reason being is most of the game and media sellers are doing free post. So you need to be competitive of the other people in your niche. And the postage argument's a great one because there's so many different opinions about what is right, what is wrong, what they've done, what they haven't done, what they've tested, what they haven't tested. Like everything with eBay, and like all of us who are running our own eBay stores, you need to create a business model. You need to work out what works for you. Now, if I was doing the free postage model, like a lot of people do, you would add the postage into the cost. And a lot of people say, I will do free post because I'll add the $3.99 into the price. So instead of being £30 plus $3.99, they will do $33.99 free post. And that is the same. But the only difference that is, I believe, is when you look at accepting offers, because sometimes I will take an offer cheaper, knowing that I'm going to make a little bit on the postage. I charge $3.99. It costs me about £2.97, I think it is, to print the label. But then remember, it's postage and packaging. So I rarely get a customer who messages and said your $3.99 shipping charge is too much. I do pretty well on that. And I also look at that and say, every single transaction I make a little bit of money on the postage charge. So you compound that over 2, 3, 4, 5,000 items in a year. If you get to that point, it really does add up quite quickly, and it's an amazing amount of money you can make by charging a little bit more on postage and packaging to cover things such as returns and false claims, etc. So all of that plays a part as well. But I would say to anyone, look at what your niche does when it comes to postage. That's the best way to start. If you are, say, in the media category and 99% of your category are offering free post, you might have to offer free post to remain competitive. If I was selling brand new clothing, I would do free post to remain competitive with the likes of certain websites. I mean, look, even if you look at clothing websites, even ASOS now, they do $9.99 and it's unlimited free post, I think, for a year. But recently, I think they've even changed it where there's a minimum order amount. So even they are looking and saying, we can't afford to give all this away. But as I say, this is all what I do. I'm really keen to know what you guys do. Do you charge a postage? If you do, why do you? Do you not charge a postage? Again, the same question. If you don't charge a postage, what's your reasoning behind that? No rights or wrongs. Let me know in the comments what you do when it comes to postage. And also let me know, who do you use to send items? There's so many different providers out there. Royal Mail, Yodel, Every, DPD, UPS, there's probably some others as well. And do you print your labels through eBay? That's another thing I've been thinking about. Do you print your labels through via eBay, or do you use external websites such as Parcel to Go? And what's been your experience of them? Recently, someone said that you can use top cashback, I believe it is, on Parcel to Go. So that got me thinking, should I be switching over to Parcel to Go and using top cashback and then using that money towards buying package materials or something for the business? Interesting thought. Let me know below what you do. Free post, not free post, and who you use and the reasons behind it.